Last month, I had a call from an attorney, and this is an attorney who does a lot of work with municipalities, but in this particular instance was representing a winery. And he was calling us because he felt that the town didn't have a good understanding on this issue. He didn't know if they were interpreting the AG opinion correctly. So he had gone to the local DOR enforcement agent and said, "Can you give us some guidance on this issue? How does this work with the beer license on the winery premises?" And the agent did give him some very specific guidance. And he wanted to share that with me, so I knew what DOR was saying about this. So I said, "Great, tell me, what are they saying?" And I'll just read you what this attorney wrote to me. He said, "The guidance is that beer cannot be served in the production area, but beer and wine could be served together in the tasting room if it's separate from the wine production area. Beer supplies may not be stored in the wine production area. The serving area must have at least 2 doors into that area, but one of the doors may be a door to the wine production area." Those were their only limitations that the enforcement agent had for how this would practically work. Well, my first thought when I read that is, how does that make any sense when you read the Attorney General opinion? If these have to be separate premises and there has to be a separate doorway, how can you have a wine tasting room that is also the beer license premises and have people drinking in the same place at the same time? I don't know how they came up with this interpretation. Again, I don't know that it's the long-awaited official guidance that we've been hoping to get from the Department of Revenue. I don't think it is. I think this is one particular agent who has decided that we have to have some rules. Since people are applying for these licenses, we need to be able to tell people something. Well, the problem is, I now have this bit of information, but I don't know how useful it is.